What's up? Today I'm going to run you through the 5 things that I hate most about the L1e. Now these aren't bad things, these are all things that can be changed, but they're just 5 things that I'm not a fan of on the L1e, so that's the licensed version only. I think they're only available in Australia and Europe. I'm not sure if you guys get them in the US or not. Before we get into the video, I'll just show you this switch I picked up on AliExpress. It's a high beam, low beam switch for your L1e. You see when I switch it on, I've only got the one light. Push the button, got my high beam activated now. I think it's a handy feature if you want to cruise around at night and not have the high beam on all the time. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for that switch. It is a different switch to the LBX, so you do need to make sure you get the right one with the right plug. Let's get into it.
The 5 things I hate most about, it's not hate, dislike most about the Surron L1e. The first thing would have to be that rear mudguard. I'll throw a picture up now. It's a rear mudguard that hangs really low. You're meant to have your number plate on there and your indicators are meant to be on there. It's horrible. I mean, I can't wheelie, but if you could wheelie, you'd probably find you scrape that on the ground a lot. It's ugly. It's one of the first things I think everyone with an L1e removes. Look at that view. There's Perth City. It's a great spot up here. A lot of people come up here and park up and watch the sunset or the fireworks when we have fireworks. So I'll just show you the tyre tail that I've got. So the rear mudguard is the thing that hangs over here, bolts on here. It's hideous. I've gone with this AliExpress tail light. It's a tail light indicator all in one and a number plate holder. Tucks up there nicely. When I'm off road, I take the number plate off, and when I'm on road, I just put that number plate back on. Show you that the tail lights, brake lights still work, and indicators are good. I find it's just the right width as well, so your legs don't hit it. I do have a shortened number plate, and that fits perfectly on. The second thing I dislike about the Sur-Ron would have to be the headlight. You see in a previous video I tried to upgrade it. I'm still trying to work out a headlight that will match this the Sur-Ron perfectly. This one is also hideous, but it works and it keeps me legal, so I have to run it for the time being. Alright, number 3, the third thing I dislike about the L1e would be this whole area. The cockpit is just so full. I've got to have my indicators, my horn, I've got to have some mirrors on there to keep it legal. I've just added this bloody switch for the high beams. Got my EBMX display, more mirrors. There's just so much going on up here. I love the LBX. You just have it nice and clean, eco switch and display, and that's it. There's a lot going on up here. It's too much. How's that view? Man, I'd love to live up here in the hills. Have a big property. Sur-Ron track. City views. The fourth thing I dislike about the Surron L1e, it would be the range. Now the range is different on a dirt bike to when you're riding on the road. When you're on the road, it chews up the battery so much faster when you're holding those speeds. As when you're off-road where you're on and off the throttle a lot, it feels like you just can't ride too far on the stock battery. It is obviously an upgradable one, and obviously I've upgraded my battery, give me double the range or more. But yeah, and the stock factor, the battery for a road registered bike is just too small. You can't go far enough on it. You want to see 30 kilowatt. That is crazy 30 kilowatt. That is just, it lifts the wheel up so easily. I still yet to give it a good go. That's why I haven't done a video yet. Still trying to get used to that power. It is just bang on. It gets my heart going, gives me goosebumps talking about it. It's just so powerful. It lifts the front wheel so easily. Oh man, that is crazy. Put it back down, too much. And the fifth and final thing I probably dislike about the Surron L1e is tyre choices. I've got the 17-inch Supermotos on here. I've got a plan for these coming up, so I thought I'd do one last ride on them. But you see, they're just so skinny. I have also got the 14-inch Supermotos, which are heaps better. But in Australia, we're very limited on choice of tyres. It's either 17, 19s, or now EBMX's 14s, which are pretty sick though. Be nice to get some 16s over here and give them a go. Importing from America is expensive as well. They're sitting in reverse here, so I better watch out.